Hello YouTube, let's play some chess. Playing with the white pieces. Of course gonna go for d4. And against that I actually like to go for e4. So now that you're above London today, and I like this variation here. And let's see what I want to do against this. Yeah, I'm just gonna defend. And probably just bring my pieces to natural squares. I'm not scared of this trade. It actually opens up a file for me. My queen is also defending here now, so that's fine. And yeah, let's just castle. Castle queenside in these positions isn't really the best idea. Question is, can I pin his knight? Go for some things over here. Maybe. Could also take, but he got some alright bishops there. Well, maybe then I pin his knight. Because pushing there is quite dangerous, I feel like. If I pin it now... Yeah, that's awkward. So let's go for this. And now after I pin it, he probably moves his bishop back. But then still his bishop is a lot more passive there. I could go for a bishop trade. Let's say here takes... Does he have this? I mean, I can take. Not really sure if I want that. And if I take the knight, he takes my bishop. It's not really what I want. Let's bring a rook in first. No need to rush. He might go for this, but can always drop back. Just aligning my rook with the file his queen is on. Yeah, maybe this is an idea now. Or this. Yeah, this might be alright. Just trying to get this move in. And then, okay, he tried to trade on his terms, which is fine for me. Could go here. He takes, I can even take this one. Or it just helps me double up my rooks, and he has to deal with that knight in the meantime. He gets a nice bishop though. Though I could maybe play f3 in some positions and basically weaken that diagonal for him. Yeah, he has some things to think about now. So he goes for that. Yeah, the problem is here, that comes with check. So maybe I should. Or this. I think this is fine. Is he gonna defend and attack at the same time? Maybe. There I might be able to neutralize things. Okay. Sticking here makes sense. I don't think it does. And I'm not threatening to take there because that would be a fork. Okay, he plays that immediately. That's an idea as well. Let's just go here, try and double up rooks. He has a backward spawn here, so that's something I want to fight against. And here, even though it's a bit weakening, G3 might be an idea. Or just queen here. It's this check. I can just take. I think queen here for now. It's a bit awkward, but I feel like it should be alright. This is something to consider as well. I think this may be fine. Takes, takes. Queen is still defending. And I'd like to play knight d5 actually, because if these trades happen. Okay, he does go for that, but I can just take. I guess he wins my rook, which I missed. But I do get some counterplay, so that's alright. So let's say this. The rook comes in. Do I have this queen sack? Maybe. So that's actually interesting. I have to go for some tricks at this point right now. I'm going to show that line in the end of the game, I think. Well, maybe it plays out actually. I'm attacking the bishop here as well, so probably he needs to deal with that. Maybe it just takes. I can't take with the knight because he takes there. Maybe after takes I have some weird moves. Probably not worth it, because that's just a trade. And I want to keep this idea. And if he goes here, I think I have this. Because if rook takes d8 is checkmate, because the bishop is pinning. And if rook doesn't take, okay, he does go for that. Maybe attack the queen like this. He's probably gonna grab another pawn though. But I need these kind of tricks at this point. I could do this. Let's go for that actually. These checks are not scary because I can just drop my rook back. And actually that might just force a draw, which at this point I should probably take. If he takes his pawn, I win his bishop. So he kind of needs to go back now. Okay, he goes there, which is interesting. Kind of stopping these ideas as well, so it makes sense. Let's start some kind of attack now. This is still awkward for him. I'm trying to get his queen off the fence of that pawn. Just in case that idea stays alive. He's probably seen it. Yeah, since I'm down material, I have to play for stuff like that. Maybe attack his bishop now, while also defending against the checkmate. Makes sense. And if his bishop defends that pawn, then Gonna be tough. Okay, does this work? I think it does still. Now he doesn't have to take, of course. The queen is defending his rook, so it doesn't work. Yeah, that's what I missed. So I'm gonna give him the checkmate because there's no point in continuing here. But let me just show you what I meant anyway. Because I think it was an alright game up until that point. So let's first go over the opening. Yeah, here I actually don't know much. We need to immediately. Of course, I played it here, which transposes. And then e5 already. I know I was supposed to play it at some point. Here I felt like there's a lot of pressure. But apparently I have a Greek gift here, which makes sense. Because my bishop is defending, yeah. Had I seen a Greek gift, I would have gone for that. But I didn't. This was all okay. Yeah, this is what I missed. So here, should have just played g3, and I mentioned that. And it's actually just alright. But it's a bit weakening, so I wasn't sure, and I kind of missed this idea here. I felt like this was interesting, and just to show you, if it goes here in this position, that's what I was mentioning in the game. I don't take there, but I actually take here. I felt like it's not even the best. But the point is, if his rook takes, now this is checkmate. Of course, that was what I tried in the end of the game, but it didn't work anymore there. Let's see, what does the engine say? Just taking here then. Oh yeah, just taking the rook is easier in this case, of course. The game went on, and here bishop b3. I did mention this. Let's say the queen takes. And then I can take here, of course. Yeah, this is awkward for him. What does he do? He plays bishop c6. I can just take, and then he gets his queen out or something. Then he takes here. Now I've just won a piece, yeah. So I could have won a piece there. I missed it. And then here. Yeah, again g3. And here I just missed that the queen was defending. And this queen been somewhere else, so let's play some random... Okay, let's play some random moves. I don't know, something like this. Now this idea would have probably worked. Yeah, again, I can just take the rook. I don't know why I made it too fancy, but again, if he takes here, this is actually checkmate. But in this position, it isn't, and yeah, I'm losing anyway, because if I move my queen, I lose my rook, so I just tried something here, but I just gave him the checkmate, because at this point, yeah, I can defend against checkmate, but being down so much material, that's no point anymore, so I just gave him a nice checkmate for a nice game. But yeah, for now, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think, like and subscribe if you want more of this. Maybe become a member, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.